Hi friends, today I'm going to teach you how to sew on the horns or just other pieces onto your piece. And to be totally honest, I actually just made a video of me doing it, and then I realized I hated where I put this horn, so I unpicked it all. So that's why you can see a little bit of stuffing poking out. I put it a little bit too far forward and I did not like it. So I'm just saying that so that you know that it's totally normal if you, especially when you're doing two pieces like this, if you sew one, because the first one you can kind of just pick where you think looks good, but if the other one is off, you know, it's totally normal to hate it and unpick it. So just wait to cut your yarn tail off until you know, like, that's really where you want it, okay? So this part is also, like, it's also tricky, so just have patience with yourself and know it's not gonna be perfect on your first time, but you'll get it, and it's okay if you have to unpick and start over. So the pattern says to sew between rounds 4 and 7, so you're going to count 7, 1, 2, well, count 4, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should fall right about here, and I had mine too far forward, so I need to make sure to put it back farther. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then you're going to find where you like it, and you can see where your yarn tail is coming out of your horn. So you're gonna try to find a hole that is right underneath it, so right here. Okay, see how that's about right where I want it. And then you're just gonna put your needle in and come out one round or one stitch over from where it goes in, around like the circle. So okay, so see how my piece started it right in the middle where I wanted it? So I went down one so that I can keep it in this position, which I honestly might have gone too far in. Well, I'll come out. Okay, so then once it goes into your piece, then you're going to put it back through the horn. So where you have your V's from your last round, that's where you're going to be focusing your stitches. So you're going to go right to the next V and slip your needle under that. And then make sure it's where you want it still. And then you're going to find the next hole, boop, right where about it lines up. And you're going to go down and over one. So it's kind of to make up for the first one. It's a little off. No, I don't like that. Okay, so this is how you unpick it. So you're just going to find where the yarn tail that you just put in and just pull it back out, the one. It's pretty easy to do. Then you just thread your needle again. Okay, so I started getting too far down. 1, 2, 4. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna go over so that it's not going down anymore. So that's what I didn't like. Okay, so down and over one, and then you're gonna go back under V and out. Yep, I like it a lot better. Okay, you're gonna go in, sorry, and out the next one over. Then you're gonna find your next V, stick your needle under the V, and you just sew kind of in a circle until you get where you want. Okay. Okay, yep, so then you're gonna go down, over one again. Sorry for all the spinning. And the next V. In and up one. And sometimes you just gotta wiggle it in. And okay. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay. Sorry, I'm focusing. So yes, go in a circle under the V. Make sure your yarn tail comes all the way out. Got caught on something in here. There you go. And up one. The last V. Okay, so when you get to the last V, this is how you end it. So first make sure that's what you like, and you can tell mine's not perfectly even, but they're about lined up, and it's never gonna be perfectly even. When we have all the hair and the extra things, it won't be it. Sorry, it cut me off, but yes, when you get to the end, instead of going in and back out one over, you're done. So you're gonna get it to about how you want it. Like I said, it's not gonna be perfectly even, but you do your best. And you're gonna stick it into the closest hole towards it. Oops, sorry, I bumped it. Then you're just gonna stick your needle as far in as you can to like across the ball. So like in this case, it's like the bottom, the body. And then you're just gonna pull it all the way out. And you're gonna have this yarn tail here. And then you're just going to cut it and wiggle the ball till it disappears.